That'll be why it's locked up. That up. And that's crazy. Woohoo! The bad grandpas are rocking. Don't come a knocking.
Slow.
Well, we almost made it. Of course, dummy me didn't put it in park soon enough.
I think if you'd been after pushing, you could have got up there.
I know. Well, we'll attach on and I'll ratchet it up. There's the sway bar inlets I need. I go budget like Dalton. Let's finish strapping this down. And floors. Dang it.
You didn't want that, did you?
Huh?
You didn't want that, did you?
Well, yeah. Jeez. Man, look at them inner fender wells.
Yeah, it's got just a little on this one. Look.
Oh, it does,
Yeah,
doesn't
right
it?
there. Stuck on the spare tire.
Stuck on you.
That's the water going to the sitting unit there. That thing's not even too bad.
I ain't never even seen one of them.
Didn't know it existed.
All right, from Rod's Durations
Huh.
to here. See ya. All right, so let's do a little real looking around in this car. As you can tell, mice have chewed there. It's like the mice have chewed that up. I don't know. That may just be regular corrosion. Too bad the dash is cracked right there. But I'll show you something else here in a second. All right, back in here. Not only is there an abnormal amount of, if you look in that vent, you know, all the stuff stuffed in there. Seems that they have chewed that up. And that's crazy. All right, once again, it's time to bust out the ancient Milwaukee Sawzall. There we go. There we go. Some big old red turds down there. Whew. Nasty. Wahoo, it's out. All right. Those pretty green floors. I think we're gonna be just fine. Oh man. Holy moly. Would you look at that? All right, time to get the vacuum out. I'm gonna vacuum all this out and then we'll see what we got. You can take that back seat out too. What y'all think? It's looking good for the bad grandpa. All right, Andy. What do you think, buddy? I mean, look at that over there. All that stuff's rotted out on the bad grandpa. It ain't really looking all that bad. I mean, there's some spots here, but I don't think anything's through yet. I think it's usable. Well, we thought the rest of the rat stuff was bad. What do you see? I'm just vacuuming in here and stuff was falling out from underneath this seat. So I got Nate over here to video me pulling this seat out, see how bad it is underneath. All right, here we go. Look at that. Well, that is a nest right there, buddy. Farmer's insurance.
Like they've been in there for like 20 years.
Ooh, that's a nest if I've ever seen a nest. Clean that stuff up. What is that, a dead body? Ugh, God, it smells terrible in there. Woo, look at the turd. Ah, shouldn't be touching that. Man, what's up, everybody? So I went to O'Reilly's, and kid that waited on me had his earbuds in, and obviously they were on, because I walked up. He said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "I have a 1972 Gran Torino." Kid looked at me, typed in 92. He said, "92 what?" I said, 72. He said, "Okay." So then he put Grand Cherokee. And I said, "No, Gran Torino. Ford makes those." And then he looked at it, and then he looks back at me and he goes, "A 1978 what?" And I was like, "A 1972 Gran Torino." So just goes to show you, please don't have your earbuds in. And if you do have your earbuds in, please don't have them on, and just pay attention to what the people want. It's not that big a deal. So I didn't blow up or anything, but just thought it was a learning point for some people. Have a great day. Love y'all. What up, y'all? So the first thing I got to do is get this wheel off here. We're going to go ahead and put the long studs on here. I got my new long studs in, and we'll go from there. So, of course, I got y'all right next to the thing. So when it goes off, I'm going to have to stop recording because it's just going to hammer y'all. So, it's my new setup, new phone. All right, well, first thing we're going to do is safety. So you can tell I got my glasses on. I'm just going to take a hammer. There we go. Studs removed. All right, went out and got my new Moser studs. So they're 1/2 by 20. And that's the reason why I got to run these big honking things, is because I went with a 1/2 inch instead of a 5/8. And Gracie decides to start barking. She's barking at birds. She wants to kill all the birds. Gracie, would you shut up? I'm trying to make a video. You, I'm talking to you. Leave the birds alone. Teach you how to shoot a BB gun here in a minute. All right, sorry for that rude interruption, but here's what we got. Old stud, new stud. A little bit of a height difference there. Meatloaf said 2 out of 3 ain't bad. we got 4 out of 5. We need 5. So I'm gonna go figure out what I can do. All right, well, there you go with the long studs on it. Let's see how she looks. You know what, before I do all this, I think I am gonna hit that bearing with just a little more grease, because I have had it in and out a few times. So, add a little grease on it. Right there. Watch it pop up in the thing. Stick it back in. When you have a tie rod in that wants to spin, like this one's wanting to do, put some pressure on it like this. A lot of times, if we get that down there, tighten that up, not have to worry about it. I get a cotter pin through there. And I'll take it up in the air, get underneath of it, see if I can get that bolt started. Look at that thumb power. Excuse me. All right, so this is very promising. Even though this is jacked up this high in the back, it's jacked up on the side, so the whole side's up. So this is about where I'd love to get it. If I could get the car to sit that low, that would be awesome. But look at this. Even with that jacked up, those new springs in there, I'm only right there. So I'm real happy with that. New springs are pretty stiff. It might beat me to death driving it though, but we'll see. Look at that. Wouldn't that be a cool looking stance? Look at that. All right, well, I was all happy. Got done, and my dust plate's still sitting over there. Look, we got
Dusty over here.
So, I guess I got to take it all back apart and do that. Well, let's set it down and let's at least see how it looks. Man, I was all happy. Wonder if I left that dust shield off, if it would help cool the brakes. All right, so I smashed that castle nut on the bad grandpa, and I went to get a new castle nut for the outer tie rod in, and apparently AutoZone does not carry them, but the guy was like, hey, just go to the junkyard, get you one off, and put it in your pocket. And I thought, you know what? I got a parts car sitting in the driveway, so now I'm gonna take the castle nut off the outer tie rod, and then I'll have what I need. 13/16 didn't work. So let's try the 7/8, see if it works. What'd you say about Ford stuff?
Janky Fords? Janky Ford, you know.
Janky Ford crap?
Yeah.
What's up with that? What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Ford things is what's happening. That's what is going on. Tire won't come off. Hadn't been off in 25 years.
It's coming. There we go. Just wasn't holding my mouth right. Ooh. It's like the brakes is on my car. Alright, there's what I need right there. How come everything has to fight me? Ow! Oh, knuckle right into it. Look at that bad boy. Woohoo! Castle nut. Victory is achieved. All right, so do y'all see this? This is what I have in the back. That's all of the stud that those things get. So we're getting long studs back here. Already trying to break my new phone. All right, well, I can't get these things to seat all the way. Well, I don't have nothing to get them into my press. I don't have anything long enough. So I'm gonna seat these bad puppies like this. Don't know if this is the right way to do it, but it works. Hopefully it don't weaken them. I'm sure somebody will say it will. But I'm really not putting any more pressure on them than I would on a regular. Putting my tire on. It seems to be sucking them in. All right, this is what's going on. You see how it's sucking those in? That's how far they were. I've done those two right there. And I'm gonna do this top one. Okay, so what I'm using is I've got an impact socket, 1/2 inch impact socket. So the stud will go through it. I got a 1/2 inch washer and a regular acorn lug nut turned backwards. So let's pull her in. All right, got it set up so you can see it now, hopefully. There, put on time lapse. And voila, we're pulled all the way in. So now all those are seated. Let me jack this up, throw this tire back on. Ooh. All right, let's take a look. Look how much more stud's sticking out now. Heck yeah, that makes me feel better. What about you all? All right, time to move on to the other side. My buddy called me the other day, said he met a girl, said she had them NCAA teeth. I was like, NCAA teeth, what's that mean? And he goes, she was down to the Final Four. And on this side, you can see I actually remembered to put the dust shield on before I put everything else on, so still got to go back to the other side, put the dust shield on. All right, so they say it's 351 Windsor and here's locked up, but I think I see the problem. Look at that dent in the oil pan. I think it might have the crank caught. What do y'all think? Might be why it's locked up. UA1 shocks. I wanted to throw something cheap on here, so I went and got these Monroe Gasmatics. Pulled this one out. Pretty sure this ain't how they work. Takes a lot to pull it out. Like in faces and noises. So pulling it out is rough, but pushing it in, just like that. Just as easy as anything. So I'm pretty sure this one doesn't work. So I'm gonna take this back and Hopefully my QA1 shocks will be here for too long. I can throw them on. But that's what happens when you get cheap parts. Time to go back to Advanced Auto. Take these back. I'll take this one back anyway. All right, so let's do a little real looking around in this car. As you can tell, mice have chewed there. It's like the mice have chewed that up. I don't know. That may just be regular corrosion. You look in that vent. You know, all the stuff stuffed in there. But seems that they have chewed that up. And that's crazy. Broke that one. Woohoo, that scared me. All right. Just got these bad puppies balanced up at Abel's. So let's get them back on the car. See how they do. See how they look. And then when I take them for a ride, we'll know how they do. Hopefully they don't shake me to death. All right, so I went to a yard sale today and I picked up the coolest file handle. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but looked like I had a little repair here, but it's got this swap files out on it. Really cool. I don't know how old it is or what, but that is one of the prized possessions I have now. That's the coolest file handle I've ever seen. Then at the same yard sale, that's some old keychains. So I got this one of a Bronco 2. And apparently it was the 75th anniversary at the Louisville assembly plant for Ford. And got me an STP. Oh yeah. All right, so what we got here, the fuel line actually runs up and over and goes down. So I got the new fuel line and it's got these brackets on it up here. There's 2 of them. So that's what I'm gonna work to replace if I can get my thumb back out of there. Got fat thumbs, but you see the fuel line now. All right. Let's see if I can get it to, oh, I guess there's another one up in here. I gotta get underneath the car now. All right. So I'm up here moving this stuff around. Now do this, hit that, and I look over here, where'd it go? And this thing's moving. I thought it was the biggest brown recluse spider I've ever seen in my life, but it ain't. It's just the, hello? Notice I don't have a hat on under here because I just make my hat dirty. But I'm just gonna cut this. We're taking this line out. I got this new fuel line to run since this thing's clogged up. We'll run this new fuel line down through here, and then I'll put the fuel pump, well actually we'll blow it out, and then I'll put the fuel pump in, and then we shall see if we can make this thing run on its own. Oh, I did get my new 20-gallon fuel cell, got it out in the truck. I'll try to put it in because it does have a fuel sender in it, so I will know how much gas I have. It's got all air crunchies all over the place from this car. I tell you, this car is not a friend to the environment. But I will say, look, pretty sure it don't leak oil. Might not have any oil left in it, but it don't leak oil. So this thing ain't the Exxon Valdez like JB's Blazer, JB's Blazer, the Exxon Val Blazer. I was listening to a song today. Said, you can wash the Dukes of Hazzard sheets on my bed. You can wipe the dust off my stuffed deer head, but you can't wash the red out of my redneck. Let's call you redneck.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
So, I'm working on this car when I got that sitting next to us. And look underneath. Show him that. Lieutenant Dan. Should I have done Lieutenant Dan and brought Lieutenant Dan? Now I'll never remember where all these things are. Gosh, look at that cobweb right there next to your head. All right, there she be. That wouldn't have been no good, no ways.
Nope.
Woo! You should have got that.
Yep.
All right, well, we know that wasn't clogged.
Oh, there we go. That one's clogged up.
Yeah, that's clogged like nobody's business. Holy moly. Mother of pearl. There's the new fuel cell. Let's look at it. The new fuel cell has a fuel sending unit. And it's all, as they say on that show, the Junkyard Wars. It's aluminum.
It's one of those unboxing videos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Woo! But look what a fan sent me. I want to thank JB's Little Shop for their generous gift of $250. You just don't know he sent me it yet. It sure was nice of you. You know, and I'm gonna walk all over that trash truck. Crap truck I got Watch I bust myself right in the mouth with this wrench. Come back in and I'll have NCAA teeth.
And then we'll make a short out of that.
I'll have NCAA teeth.
Yeah, that's true. You have 4 left.
Yeah. Be down to the final 4. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. So, try to take that top off that I got over there. That's for my fuel sending unit. Look at that purdies. Them purdies on that. All right, so it does have mounting tabs right there. Heck yeah. What y'all think about that? So what I got is this like nickel copper alloy tubing. It's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be really easy to bend. So this is what we're gonna make the new fuel line out of. And see how easy it is. Everybody told me it was really easy, but you know me. I can take something easy and make it difficult. I do it every day. All right. Let's see how she bends. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. It does bend really easy. That's nice. Oh my. Andy pulling over there at Rodstorations was right. I'm just gonna go through here. Whew. This stuff bends nicely. They say I can't kink it, but I know me.
Soon find out.
I know me.
There.
They say I can't do it, but I kinked it a little bit. That's all right. All right, for my next trick, I got to pull this little tank out. It's a 10 gallon. So I can put that 20 gallon in here. The only thing I'm seeing that I might have a problem with is this hump right here. I'm gonna have to cut it out. I gotta check and see where it's gonna sit next to my battery too. So, wish me luck. All right, everybody. They say if the bad grandpas are rocking, don't come a knocking. I don't have the shocks on it yet. I've got to get my lowering springs and everything for it, but all of that has been put on hold. All right, so there's been a change of plans. What we're gonna do is, I'm actually not gonna bring the bad grandpa. I could get it finished, but there's been something that's happened. All right, well, I regret to inform you that my pops passed away Friday. So we have made a decision that we're going to take Pops' Mach 1 on the PowerTour. But everybody come over and see Pops' car. Come check it out. And make sure I'm still going to have the Bad Grandpa stickers. So make sure you come by and get a sticker. And come by and see Pops. Be careful, ornery old guy.
Like jump up.
Yeah. Say goodbye to all the fine people, Bubba.
Hey.
Hey, that wasn't bye.
Hi.
So, how was the day? Was it regretful? Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Is your head still ringing like mine is?
No. I just wish I would have been able to take my car.
Yeah. All right.
Next
give me a
time
hug.
I will.
Give me a hug.
But I'll have to.
Love you, brother.
I got to find somebody to drive it down there.
All right.
I can't do it anymore.
All right. I love you.
Love you, son.
And with that,
Hey.
we'll close out this video. Thanks for watching. Make
Bored
sure to
people.
like, comment, and
We're
subscribe.
bored people.
You hear
You
that?
see what I got?
It's Ford people. Yeah, he's a redneck.